OFRF works to foster the improvement and widespread adoption of organic farming systems by supporting farmers through organic research, education, and advocacy. Unbiased and science based, we educate the public and policymakers to advance regenerative organic agriculture as a climate solution. With these efforts, we are working to create a more resilient and sustainable agricultural system that values healthy environments and healthy people. It's been a challenging year for everyone, but we are more motivated than ever before to continue our work to support organic farmers and fight climate change. So, let's do a quick year in review and split it into two parts, before and after the lockdown. It all began with conference season, a time when we get to speak face to face with farmers. We led workshops across the country on building soil health, policy, the latest research, and conducted listening sessions with farmers. We put on our annual Organic Agriculture Research Forum in Little Rock, Arkansas, with Tuskegee University and Southern Sustainable Agriculture Working Group. Researchers presented on topics ranging from the importance of soil health and building resilience to breeding crops for organic production. In February, OFRF and the Organic Seed Alliance released national organic surveys for certified organic producers and producers transitioning to organic certification. This collaborative effort is part of a USDA-funded project to learn more about the challenges and research priorities of organic and transitioning farmers and ranchers. Why is this important anyways? In the 2018 Farm Bill, OFRF and a broad coalition of organic champions helped secure a large increase in federal funding for organic research. This increase provides an unprecedented opportunity for researchers to tackle the challenges that inhibit the growth of the organic industry. Understanding the top priorities of farmers is critical to informing that investment. Survey results will be published in 2021.
We also awarded 13 grants, the most in OFRF history. This investment funds researcher-farmer collaborations across the country, focusing on everything from crop and seed breeding to soil health building to weed and pest management and farmer mentorship. The results will be added to our growing online research database and shared freely. Now the after. After months of planning our annual fundraising luncheon at Expo West in Anaheim, it was finally time to go. We packed our bags, the chefs began prepping food, and boom, just like that, Expo West was canceled. And alas, our luncheon as well. But what about all that food? No worries, we immediately contacted Bracken's Kitchen, a local nonprofit who picked up all the perishable food and shared it with people in need. We stayed focused as the shelter-in-place order went into effect because we know our work supporting organic farmers is critical. Nothing like a pandemic to point out the fragility of our food system. With a new website up and running, including a brand new climate advocacy toolkit, we saw an incredible opportunity to educate consumers about how best organic practices store more carbon, reduce greenhouse gases, and build resilience. We kicked up a highly successful social media campaign in April with the hashtag Organic for Climate to increase consumer understanding of these admittedly nerdy topics. See science? It's okay. We still love you.
This summer, we published a free online training program for beginning farmers interested in regenerative organic practices. The resource was developed specifically for specialty crop growers in California, but the foundational content is applicable to all beginning farmers. Recently, many of our friends and farmers in the West lost everything to fires. Frequent and harmful hurricanes flooding across the country have become the new normal. More than ever, it's clear we need to advance climate science and climate-friendly practices, and we need to do it quickly. Organic agriculture offers a solution. We're going to do everything in our power to scale up organic acres, restore our soils, and build a more resilient agricultural system. I'm excited to share that OFRF and the National Sustainable Agriculture Coalition jointly hired a climate policy associate this past spring. Our team has been developing countless public comments, developing research recommendations, and have published a comprehensive policy platform, which we're using to educate legislators and USDA staff about the potential of regenerative organic agricultural practices to help mitigate and adapt to changing climate. Next year is going to be a critical opportunity to further climate policy, and we need to make sure that the best organic practices that build soil health, are supported as part of any solution. To complement and strengthen our climate policy work, we're going to collaborate with partner organizations, continue providing educational resources to farmers, particularly those in underserved regions, on best soil health practices. Next year, we're going to publish a national agenda for future organic research to address grower-identified challenges. And we're going to continue building a movement of informed consumers that are going to support the growth of organic acres with their food dollars. The OFRF staff and board have been working really hard to better educate ourselves about racial justice and are exploring ways that we can do more to fight for diversity, equity, and inclusion in our food and agricultural systems. This is a pivotal moment. The pandemic has created unique challenges in our food and agricultural systems, and the work to create a sustainable, healthy, resilient, and equitable food and farming system is more important than ever. We've got a lot planned for 2021, and we can't thank you enough for your generous support. Is what makes this all possible. Thank you.